It's a beautiful day. It's going to be about 28 degrees, they say. So I'm not sure if we're going to get anything today. Oh, liar. We got one. We got one right off the bat. What we got here? Nice, ooh, a nice big perch. Look at this guy. Well, he's not big, but he's a decent size. He's certainly a decent size. Let's get you unhooked. Alright. Oh gosh, don't tell me you've got it in your eye. Got to do a little bit of surgery here. Alright, hang on, hang on. There we go. There he is. Not a bad guy. We're going to throw him back. There we go. It was right in the corner of his eye. Not in the eyeball, but right in the corner of the eye. We were able to quickly get that out without too much damage. So the wind is not blowing in my favor to cast, but I really don't want to go out too far. There's another one. Another nice perch. Another good hook as well. Alright. There he is. Not a big guy, but he'll do. So there seems to be a school of them just down there. Just down there. Around in that area there. There's another one. And this one is a rock bass. At least we're getting a variety today, huh? Put your... There he is. Just a little guy. I caught a huge one down at the river. I thought it was a smallie. I didn't have my camera with me, and I dropped him as soon as I got him out of the water. He flipped just enough that he was able to break my grip. I mean, the goal is not to crush them to death when you've got them in your hand. So if they break loose and get back in the water, that's hey, that's good. That's good. That's fair. That is fair. See if there's anything else down there. Another rocky, a little bit bigger this time. He's got a nice, well, I would say around the same size. They're kind of fun to fish for if you're not getting anything else. Although I would like a nice smallie. Somebody's eating that. My Lord. I guess the teasing's over with now. They're just gonna just take it off the hook. You've had your fish for the day. See if anything out there. That's where they seem to be biting out there. Oh, they were. Oh, we got something. Didn't realize I had him. Another rocky. He took that so gently, he didn't even nibble. I guess he just kind of put that in his mouth. There he is. He just put that in his mouth. I didn't even know it was there. Sometimes they do that. There's another one. This is another rock bass. No, it's not. It's a perch. It's another perch. There we go. God, the perch and the rockies are playing today. They're hungry. I'll let you keep the worm, okay? You can keep the worm. He deserves it. Oh, he dropped it anyway. He dropped it. Does anybody who watches my... Oops, sorry. Getting banged on by the... I'll ask that question again. Anyone who watches this channel, did anyone remember watching a guy by the name of Uncle Steve? Fishing with Uncle Steve. That wasn't the name of his channel. He had a weird name for his channel. Adamiziano or whatever the hell it was. And a gentleman from North Carolina, retired, about 2009, decided to start videoing his fishing exploits, and he fished everywhere. Creeks, culverts, lakes, and he was always experimenting with tackle and baits and stuff like that. And he basically didn't know how to fish, but he came up with these theories and ideas about, you know, what he could try. And he amassed quite a following on YouTube back when, you know, having 30,000 was a big deal. And, you know, he didn't do anything special. He just went out and panfished like I'm doing right now, and he took you along. That's where a lot of these channels, like the one I have, got their start. And, yeah, another nice perch. He did subscribe to me for a little while, but he's kind of funny, odd duck, you might say. And then he unsubscribed. let these little guys go by. Anyway, about 2016, after about 7 years on YouTube with his fishing channel, he just decided one day he was going into Rip Van Winkle mode, and he was not going to do any more fishing videos. He said they were too much. There's too much time. You know, he felt obligated every time he went out to take the cameras and make a video. So the channel is still up on YouTube. Hasn't been updated now for nearly 10 years, but it's still there. He's down a few subscribers now. He was at 37,000. I think was the highest number he went to, even when he wasn't posting. But he's gone down quite considerably because he's not put any new material up. But he's still on YouTube, but he's got another channel where he just does vlogs. But he doesn't update the fishing one. And yeah, he kind of started this genre of point of view fishing like this. Take the person along with you and chat with them like they're there. Because he said there were a lot of people that couldn't go fishing for one reason or another, either through health or because they weren't in a location where it was easily accessible to go fishing. So he would take you along fishing. And that's basically what I do. I found his channel in about 2010 and followed it religiously up until he stopped posting. And like most people, I was incredibly disappointed when he he stopped posting. Well, I say he was a bit of a funny duck, an odd gentleman, very, very smart, very intelligent, very knowledgeable, but he never allowed comments. Well, he did in the beginning, but then he disabled the comment feature on his channel a couple of years in, because he had a few people, I guess. You know, you always get negative comments on a YouTube channel. Doesn't matter what you do, you've always got somebody wanting to who think they're being smart, and he didn't want to deal with that, so he just shut his comments off, so you couldn't comment at all. All you could do was like his videos. That was it. Yeah. Just wondered if anybody out there remembers him. That's a fair size rocky. Wow, he's not fair size. I've caught bigger. Certainly caught bigger than that. But you know, hey, I'll take him. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, alright there, buddy. Oh, a little bit of blood on the side of the mouth. But these guys really tug. They can really tug. Oops, oh shit. Banged him on the rocks. He's kind of floated down to the bottom. I didn't mean to do that. We're just wasting our time here now. That's the gobies doing that. So the other fish should probably just move down to the area, which is, you know, typical. Very typical. Get you around the other way. So yeah, I'm gonna call it quits. Actually, anyway, that little session was really good. You know, bass, some rockies, and some nice perch. And now the gobies moved in, so the other fish have moved out, and all they're doing is taking my lure and hooks into the rocks, which is what they do to feed, right? Pain in the arse, they really are. And we've got people coming down here to put their jet skis in. So yeah, I'm hoping next week, sometime after the 1st of July holiday, I think around the 4th, I'm looking at some good weather to go down to Bass Lake and get my kayak out there. I've got the anchor system now. I've just got to set it up and put it on the yak, so I have it if I need it. I probably won't ever use it if I'm here in Lake Simcoe, because the depths are quite deep here, and you know, the drift here, though, can be a bit fast. It's not as fast, I don't know why it's so fast in Bass Lake, but it is. And yeah, anyway, so got a little video up for you today for you guys that want to do a little bit of fishing with me. Until the next time, this is Sharon saying tight lines, guys. Bye bye.